Simple and Out has a number of ways that we can automatically update your status. We have geofences, which automatically can update your status by carrying your phone around every day, piggybacking off of things your phone is already doing in the background. We also have beacons, which is a way for your phone to automatically update your status based on seeing these pieces of hardware that are emitting a Bluetooth signal. But the third way that we can automatically update your status in the Simple and Out app on your phone is a feature we're going to discuss today called networks. And networks utilize a Wi-Fi network that you probably already have in your office. When your phone connects to that Wi-Fi network, we can automatically update your status and check you in. And when your phone disconnects, we can automatically check you out. Now, this has some benefits over geofences because they can be smaller. You can control where the hardware is located and how far the Wi-Fi signal extends. And they have some benefits over beacons because Wi-Fi signal goes further than beacons Bluetooth signal does. And it already uses hardware you probably have purchased and installed at your office already. So you don't have to go out and get any additional hardware. Let's look at how networks work and how you set these up. So first thing we'll need to do is create a network. So if I click on settings here, I can click on networks down the left-hand side. Just like geofences and beacons, a network needs to be created by an administrator. They'll create the network, give it a name, and set the rules for how the network behaves. And then users can enable the network right on their phones. So here you can see I already have one network, but let's go ahead and add a brand new network. So if I click Add Network here, you'll note that we ask for two things right up front. One is the name. What will this network be shown as to your users? In this case, I'm going to call this network Brandon's house. And then you need to enter the SSID. Now, the SSID is exactly capital letters, small letters, spaces, and symbols, the exact way in which the network looks in your menus on whether it's your computer or your phone. And this has to be a perfect match in order for this to work. So in this case, my network is called Brandon Wi-Fi, all one word. So this is how it shows up in my picker when I'm trying to connect to a network on my computer. So after we've entered these two pieces of information, we hit create network, and now we're done. That's all we need to do. Now, we could click back into Brandon's house here, the network we just created, and we could configure some additional options if we wish. So for example, we can change the status that happens. So when I enter, what happens? It checks in. And then when I exit, it checks out. We can change this to something else if we have a more advanced use case. For the most part, these settings work well though. And then we can adjust the comment that gets added. So when my phone automatically checks me in by connecting to the network, it'll say in at Brandon's house. And when it leaves, it'll say left Brandon's house. Now I'm going to leave these as is, but you can configure these if you wish. Okay, so let's take a look at how we can enable this network on our phone. So here you can see that I'm on the Android version of Simple and Out, and I'm on the My Account tab. All I have to do is tap on Settings to get into all the settings for our app, and then I'm going to tap on Automatic Status Updates. Now here, if you don't have this switch on, you'll have to enable this switch, and then you will tap on Networks. Now this will list all the networks that we have, and here we can see Brandon's house network is there. If I tap on this, it's as easy as just enabling this network. And once I've done that, I'll automatically be updating the next time I connect to the network or the next time that I disconnect from the network. We also have a search for network button here, which allows you to tap to see whether or not you're currently connected to that network. And this is a great way to test the SSID that you've entered. In this case, this is going to tell me that I'm not connected, only just because I'm not currently at my home. So this is how to use networks on Simple and Out.